have them out there on the moon, jumping around. I think it was 200 and something hours they spent out there bouncing around. You know, that battery, was it a Duracell or an Energizer battery? Because if I had a company that created a battery that allowed you to power a damn backpack air conditioner, don't you think that I would be damn advertising that battery and selling that battery to all the people? The fact that they don't sell that battery and they don't advertise that battery, it's a reality breakdown. Matt is trying to say that this meshing of reality is now making some alternate realities real. In other words, if there's a multiple or infinite amount of Earths, some of these Earths mesh with our Earth, which is all about the Mandela effect. So if you have been Mandela affected and your reality has changed, it's possible that your Earth has merged with another Earth. Like, here's something a person can do. If you were to look up how many missing persons are there a day in America, you will be blown away to find out that there are like 20,000 everyday missing persons reports. And some people like myself would argue that that's part of the Mandela effect, where these missing people are just like disappearing because they are meshing with another reality that they didn't exist in. Whatever Earth they're from didn't mesh with the Earth that we have collided with. So if you have an infinite amounts of Earths, it's possible that these Earths are merging, and while merging, people just get lost in that merge. So they become missing persons. So it's like something like 20, 30,000 people a day in America go missing. It's absolutely staggering, the numbers. And I just would argue that that's the Mandela effect taking place. So Matt is talking about in that merge, possibly in alternate realities, they have done certain things that we would say doesn't work. Now that I said this, and then here's the thing: there's so much power in words, and words are spells, that now by me talking about this battery pack out of nowhere, we can possibly witness the advertising of this so-called battery that's been around for the last 70 years that made its way to outer space and powered the suits and da-da-da-da. And then when you look up the information, it's been there all the time. And you're like, I never heard of this. But yet you look it up and it's totally been there. That's what the Mandela effect is all about. That's what reality merging and fluid reality. Reality is very fluid. Reality can be flat earthed. It can be round earth. It can be inner earth. It can be hollow earth. It can be octagon earth. All at the same time. Because reality is fluid.
That it's small thinking to think it has to be one or the other, Matt. It either, if you've proven it to be fake now, it was always fake, and maybe that's logical, but I try to think outside of my bookends whenever
All right, Cody just looked up on his tablet. Go ahead, son.
Images.
Images? You want news? Cody just looked up. Gotta speak up, son.
So. Let me see this one. Do I read this? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wait, no. Good morning, America. Feeding America to hold the day of hope to raise awareness about food and
No, son. Keep looking it up. You're not doing it properly. What are you looking up? How many people go missing a day in America?
Yes.
Did you look that up? Look it up.
Yes, I did. How many people in a day go missing in America?
Yes. Okay. Now read it.
So I'm looking at all images, videos, maps.
No. Read right there. What just popped up? Come on.
According to most statistics, nearly 1,800 people are reported missing in the United States every day.
How many people? Let me see.
1,800.
1,800. That's it. 1,800 people reported missing in the United States every day, but nearly every one of those reports are later canceled. Only about, well, this has changed. It's thousands of people go missing a day in America, not 1,800. That doesn't make sense. That's something new. And that's Wikipedia. No. Keep going down. Scroll down. Don't always just read the first thing that pops up. The first thing that pops up is for the dummies, especially Wikipedia. Those are for lazy people. So look up another source.
No, that's 2018. I need 2000.
No. Don't worry about 2018. Don't worry about the dates. That's fine. Just keep looking up. Keep looking down like this. Scroll down and find more information. All right, son, I'm going to let you do that while I'm listening to Matt.
Again, I try to think that the idiot orifice and senses actually do lie a lot. So I'm keeping this stuff on the table. Big thinking stuff like this. Big thinking where if I can show my 9/11 DVD to a friend, where we're in the same room and our reality bubbles, what I call reality bubbles are conjoined.
The average age of people when they go missing is around 34. As of January 2019, there are 106 children currently missing who were younger than the dinosaurs.
Okay, let me see. Which state has the most missing cases? No. Missing children.
Oh, let me look up
Let me see. No. It says missing children. I can't look at this right now. I'm driving. That's like kind of irresponsible. We'll check it out. We'll look. But it's a staggering amount of people per day. And a lot of that could be the meshing of the...
It says almost 1 million people go missing in the United States.
When? A year? A decade? When?
Let me see.
Why you didn't just finish reading the sentence?
It only said that. It says almost 1 million people go missing in the United States per year.
Almost 1 million people per year, okay.
And it says 2,300 per day. Yes.
2,300 per day.
Yes, per day.
2,300 per day. Yeah, because that's almost 1 million, because 2,700 a day is $1 million a year. I only know that because that's usually my goal in business, is to make the $2,700 a day makes you $1 million a year. I've never had a business that did $2,700 a day. That was the goal. The goal was the $2,700 a day. But I don't think I ever made it past 2,000 in a day. And I'm a small businessman. It's very difficult to reach those numbers. So 1 million people a year go missing. Yeah, and when I say missing, half of those people are found. The other half totally disappear. And everyone says, oh, they got kidnapped and they're like living in someone's dungeon. I don't know. No.
They just run off?
We don't know, but it's more like it's all about, we don't know the answer. We can try to intellectualize the answer. I would say reality is fluid and there's many possibilities that can happen. Tons of possibilities out there. Alright, we're at the 42-minute mark. This is a long time. I want to thank anyone who stood around this long to hear what we're talking about, what Matt is talking about, what Cody's talking about, what I'm talking about. It means a lot. And everyone can see that I'm totally shadow banned on YouTube. If you type up the titles to my videos, they won't even pop up. You have to look directly for me in order to see me. And I know I have a core audience of at least 100 to 150 people that watch me every day. And you are appreciated. You know, I'm totally shadow banned. And it's sad. I actually typed up one of the titles on my YouTube. One of the titles on one of my vlogs is drive-through medical centers in the Bronx. And if you type up drive-through medical centers in the Bronx, mine does not even show up. Won't even pop up. Proof that I'm shadow banned. And I'm a nothing, nobody. I am just a peon, a crumb. And yet YouTube has done me like this. And it's just sad because I appreciate their platform very, very much. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to all of you all. And YouTube has deemed it necessary to not let me have a voice. They have other people driving around the city, showing how empty the city is. Ba, ba, ba. And guess what? Guess what happens when they do it? They get 100,000 views. Me, I'm lucky if I get 100 and I'm showing off this whole entire city. This whole ghost city. But you know what? Such is life. Que sera, sera. And I appreciate you. Boom.